Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a video called Racing in the Rain Part 9 Chapter 9. Whoa! I can't believe we got that far, don't you think? Yeah, Ethan's not here to voice him, so get out of here. So, today, let's do this, because we are about time, and we are about to, well, there's a lot of chapters, so I think we're gonna have 55 parts maybe. I'll go check. Let's start. Alright guys, here is Racing in the Rain. Let's go to chapter 9. Here's chapter 9. Let's read. Picture everything in your mind, okay? A couple of years after we moved into the new house, something very frightening happened. Earlier that spring, Denny had gone to France for a Formula Restaurant testing program. He did exceptionally well in this program because it was in France in the spring. When he told Evie about it, he said that one of his scouts who attended these things approached after the session said, "Can you drive as fast on dry tracks as you can on wet ones?" And Denny looked at him straight in the eyes and replied simply, "Try me." The scout afforded Denny a tryout, and Denny went away for 2 weeks, testing and training and practicing. It was a big deal. He did so well, they offered him a seat in the educative race at Watkins Glen. When he first left for New York, we all grinned at each other because we couldn't wait to watch the race on Speed Channel. It's so exciting, Evie would giggle. Daddy's a professional race driver, and Zoe, whom I love very much, and would not hesitate to sacrifice my own life to protect, would cheer from the top of her little race car as they kept in the living room. Then she would drive around in circles until we were all dizzy and throw her hands into the air and plant, "I am the champion!" I got so caught up in the excitement, I was doing idiotic dog things like digging up the lawn, balling myself up and my back ached and letting them scratch my belly, and chasing things. I chased. It was the best of times, really, and then it was the worst of times. Race day came, and Evie woke up very early, feeling awful. She had a pain so terrible that she stood in the kitchen and vomited violently in the sink. She vomited as if she were turning herself inside out. "I don't know what's wrong with me, Enzo," she said, and she rarely spoke to me candidly like that, like how Denny talks to me, as if I'm his true friend, his soul mate. The last time she had talked to me like that was when Zoe was born. But this time she did talk to me like I was her soul mate. She asked, "What's wrong with me?" She knew I couldn't answer, and I felt totally irritated because I had an answer. I knew what was wrong, but I had no way to tell her, so I pushed her tight with my muscle. I nosed it, and I buried my face between her legs, and I waited there, afraid. "I feel like someone's crushing my skull," she said. I couldn't respond. I had no words. There was nothing I could do. Someone's crushing my skull," she repeated, and quickly she gathered some things while I watched. She shoved Zoe's clothes in a bag, and some of her own and toothbrushes, all so fast, and she rosed Zoe and stuffed her little kid's feet into her little kid's sneakers, and bang! The door slammed shut, and then smick, smick, the deadbolt was thrown, and they were gone. And I wasn't gone. I was there. I was still there. I feel like this is getting happier and happier and sadder. This is getting happier.